Joe Biden and Xi Jinping are on a collision course as tensions over Taiwan escalate and Sino-U.S. relations enter a dangerous period, an American foreign policy expert warned. U.S. Congressman Mike Gallagher called on the Joe Biden administration to directly confront the Chinese regime and respond to China's intimidation ahead of Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. Amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Taiwan is an independent country that Xi Jinping's communist regime has long coveted and is increasingly concerned about a potential Chinese invasion. Nancy Pelosi may cancel her trip to Taiwan scheduled for August because Xi Jinping's spokesman warned that China will take strong measures to respond strongly and counteract. However, Pelosi declined to discuss details of the visit, including when it would take place, but said last week that it is important for us to show support for Taiwan. China in recent months has ramped up its military presence and activity around Taiwan in an attempt to pressure the democratically elected government to recognize Chinese sovereignty. Addressing the White House about a possible call between the two U.S. and Chinese leaders that could happen soon, National Security official John Kirby told reporters, "It's about holding the lines of communication open with the President of China, one of the most important relationships we have, not just in this region, but in the whole world, because it affects everybody." One person informed of the planning of the call said that the Biden administration believes that interaction between the leaders is the best way to reduce tensions over Taiwan. Bonnie Glaser, director of the U.S.-German Marshall Fund's Asia program, said, "The relationship is in such a toxic condition. Mutual distrust is really at an all-time high. I don't think people realize how dangerous this particular moment is." In response to a question about what would happen if the speaker's visit, the details of which have yet to be confirmed, she said, "I probably think China would respond militarily. I don't think they will shoot or try to shoot down Pelosi's plane. But there are a lot of other ways they can try to interfere with the plane she's on. They could try to prevent her from landing or force her to land on the mainland rather than in Taiwan, or just try to escort her plane, demonstrating that they have sovereignty over the airspace. And even if the People's Liberation Army planes flew into Taiwan's territorial airspace, it would be for the first time. It would be unprecedented," she added. "If a Chinese plane tried to force Pelosi's plane out of Taiwan's airspace or prevent her from landing, it would only increase the possibility of a dangerous incident."